I think that's my favorite joke that Ryan does. Came to.
Good, go.
Yeah, I know. That's what I love. Our next comedian, I've seen him a few times, and he's got a camera pointed at him over there. But no, that's somebody else's camera. And you're gonna like him. Jay Rodriguez, everybody, get up for Jay Rodriguez.
Jay. Woo! Jay.
Oh, fuck, it's 11:30. Save a cowboy, fuck a horse. I can tell now everyone's from Texas, that's why I did that last joke. Oh man, excuse that. Something in my heart said to do that, but something else said not to do it. But I went for it anyway. I haven't been on stage in about 2 years. I recently had a child. On accident. I didn't say I stuck around, I did. I was hooked from, I'm pregnant, and the Catholic side. But, so we had the baby, we were engaged, and then I found God. That last part was a lie. The first two happened in order. But whenever we found out we were having the baby, she cried super hard. She came out of the bathroom, I was finishing my sandwich. She didn't make it, I bought it, because she's a powerful woman. And then she said, well, we're having a baby. And then she started bawling. And way too hard for someone with 12 community college credits and a dropout. Like, what the fuck? Was that gonna stop you from your amazing bartending job in Alvin? Excuse me, I'm sorry. But I still love her. Love her to death. To death and back. A good thing about, I've never really lived with women up until this point, just because my mother walked down our family when we were 2. I was 2. That'd be weird if everyone else was 2. I was 2 and she just left because she went to rehab 3 times in 3 years and it wasn't going great. Surprise. But now that I live with a woman, I love it. It's like a life coach that is extra aggressive because you find out things about yourself that you didn't know weren't so great. Like recently, I guess to make a point or something, but she points out, hey, your handwriting is complete fucking garbage. And for someone with super low self-esteem already, that's just a great thing. But it's just, how important is handwriting anyway? Besides, you jot your own notes. I wait tables, so my notes are mine. My uncle doesn't get a fucking handwritten letter every time he drinks and drives through Dairy Queen. They come and pick his stupid ass up after he tries to get the tenders and gravy, and then he has to sign a paper typed up by someone who maybe went to college, in a room full of people who definitely went to college, and it just says, you're a piece of shit, we're taking 10 years away from your life, congratulations, welcome to Texas. And, yeah, it's depressing. I went to school with a lot of people who wanted to be amazing educators, which would have been really cool in '98 because a young 24-year-old was teaching my first grade class, and astronaut travel was really cool in the late 90s, not so cool after '01. I mean, flying, period, wasn't so cool after that. But she looked me in the face, and she's like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I said, an astronaut. Who didn't say that shit? And she said, you're probably not going to be an astronaut. You're probably going to end up doing jokes in a dive bar in Houston. And that was a lucky guess. You fucking bitch. But just like any other tragedy, I'm going to write a book about it. A children's book called Not Everyone Gets to Be an Astronaut, Get the Fuck Over It. Because no one gets to be an astronaut. No one talks about that shit. People get to be bussers. And they get to be bus drivers, and they get to do this, or host, or whatever else you do. But not everyone's a fucking astronaut. Where's that book? Because we all need to aim for reality. And that's definitely important because I graduated from high school 6 years ago, and I had my graduation dinner at P.F. Chang's. And I'm still wearing the cap and gown because I'm still hungover from the night before. Because to me, I'm surprised I lived to be 18. And some guy just stopped me after we were all getting up, the thing's half done. And he just looks at me and said, son, you are the future of America. What he didn't know is that 3 years later, after a relationship of 3 years that didn't go great, I had a mental breakdown at Walmart, drunk at 2 a.m. because I couldn't decide between Tostinos and this hipster fucking pizza that you have to stick in an oven because I'm not doing great and I have to just wait until it thaws out and just nod like a fucking animal. But I am getting the lights. So thank you so much, Houston. Y'all have a great night.